Walking chest.
In Minecraft, we've got ender chests, we've got trap chests, but now we've got a walking chest. Yeah, he might just look like a tiny cube, but this little guy's got a big heart. Once you activate him, just hand him a chest and boom, he'll carry all your stuff while you go on your wildest adventures. He even follows you around like a loyal pet, no matter where you go. It's basically like having another player right next to you. You load him up with loot, and now you don't have to worry about dying and losing everything. Well, you don't have to worry, but really?
Hornlin.
Piglins with crossbows are already annoying, but when they pull out this thing, you're in serious trouble. Because these mobs, called Hornlins, aren't just packing power, they're packing some of the strongest weapons in the entire game. These guys are absolute beasts at unloading ammo like there's no tomorrow. And if you try to fight one, be ready. He's carrying a gun that'll blow you to bits. But if you somehow survive and take him down, you get the gun for yourself and the rare material called shield. Use that shield to craft custom bullets and now you have the power. Let's just hope you don't miss.
Twitterlogger.
This is the Twitterlogger. And during a raid, you might spot him, just scrolling through his phone, getting madder by the second. At first, he's harmless, just shaking with rage. But once he loses control, he goes full psycho mode, sprinting around like crazy, trembling like a volcano. And then he literally explodes with anger. It's so bad that even other illagers run away from him. But here's the funny part, you can trick him into blowing up his own teammates. That's right, friendly fire never looked this good.
Tiger.
Every year, Minecraft teases us with the idea of adding one new mob to the game. And every year, I'm crushed when it's not the tiger, a real jungle predator that actually makes the biome feel alive. These things could leap over bushes to ambush prey, or even turn nearly invisible to stalk players from the shadows. Yeah, that's terrifying, but also awesome. Now you can't tame them, but if you feed one some raw meat like chicken, they'll give you the tiger's blessing effect, which makes every tiger around you treat you like you're part of the pack. They'll even jump in to help you fight mobs when things get crazy. Just one warning, they're very hungry.
Tapir.
Finding food in Minecraft can be tough sometimes, especially if you're hunting down these guys. Sure, they're awesome for filling your hunger bar. And yeah, they drop tons of leather too. But they won't make it easy. They'll come at you with everything they've got. And if you're not careful, they'll hit you with a brand new status effect called Stinky, which literally makes every monster nearby chase after you. It's bad, really bad. But here's the twist. You can actually milk them with a bottle to get a bottle of stink. What does it do? Well, that's for you to figure out.
Roly Pololly.
Alright, so horses are great for getting around fast. But that was before we got this little Roly Pololly beast. After crafting a special bug salad made with a leaf, 4 eggs, and sugar, these guys can actually be tamed to roll around at a pretty chill speed, all things considered. They're surprisingly fun to watch as they wobble and spin across the ground. But here's where it gets wild. If you take them down, you can turn their drops into the biker helmet. Not only does it give you a natural speed boost when you're riding, but it also makes you look insanely cool while doing it.
Crocodile.
If you let this little guy live, he might just turn into this. These mobs, called yakaris, might seem like harmless residents of our murky swamps. But nope, they've got an appetite for way more than frogs. If a player isn't careful while exploring the swamp, they'll end up as this mob's next snack. They drop meat, can be bred with any fish, and here's the terrifying part. If they eat a human, their size skyrockets, and they'll keep devouring everything until it's way too late. If this keeps going, someone's gonna have to call in the equal opponent.
Chameleon.
Without color dyes, we'd be stuck with nothing but boring colorless blocks. But this chameleon somehow makes dyes even more valuable. You can find it deep in the jungle biomes, and trust me, you're not gonna want to kill these beauties. Every so often, they shed their scales, and you can use them to dye your glass and wool right from your hand, without even picking the blocks up. Just like a paintbrush. Red scales, blue scales, yellow scales. All the colors you'll ever need are right here. It's the fastest, easiest way to customize your creations on the go.
Cursed zombie.
Now, zombies are probably one of the very first mobs you'll ever run into, and honestly, they're usually the easiest to take down. But what if they came back to life? Well, that's exactly the nightmare these cursed zombies bring. When you slay one, its entire head detaches from the body and turns into a flying menace that's still out to get you. If you're lucky enough to take down both the body and the head, you'll score a cursed heart. But be warned, brew this thing into a potion and it gives you invisibility and slow falling, but also slaps you with weakness and mining fatigue. It's the ultimate trade-off, a give and a take.
Snapping turtle.
This is the alligator snapping turtle, basically nature's bear trap. And just like that, this new snapping turtle mob will ruin your day when all you're doing is taking a walk. In muddy biomes, these sneaky turtles bury themselves underground, then wait, patiently, for some unsuspecting human to wander by. It's a simple defense, but it's so effective that other mobs and players will do anything to keep their distance. From now on, watch your step in the mud, because if this mob attacks, you'll get hit with slowness, and trust me, you're not escaping. And that was 5 new mobs that Mojang needs to add to Minecraft. Thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to smash that like button, hit subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye!